Are you ready for the departure brief?
I'm ready for the brief.
Okay, we have no MEL issues today. I'll be the pilot flying. It'll be a standard takeoff. We'll be using Noise Abatement Departure Procedure 1. The departure will be an ATC assigned SID. We'll use flaps 15 for takeoff. Runway condition is dry. As for anti-ice, it's not required. Engine blades will be on. Regarding the takeoff brief, from brake release to 80 knots, I'll abandon the takeoff for any vital malfunction called by any flight deck crew member current, present, and awake. I'll call reject, confirm the auto brakes are operating and the speed brakes are deployed. If the auto brakes are not working, I'll apply maximum manual braking and maximum symmetrical reverse thrust and bring the aircraft to a complete stop on the runway. After the full stop on the runway, we will make a decision on any further actions. From 80 knots to V1, I'll only reject for 3 reasons: engine fire, engine failure, or a takeoff configuration warning horn. At and above V1, we'll bring the aircraft into the air. The only actions I need from you below 400 feet are for you to silence the bells and confirm the failures. Above 400 feet, I'll call for the failure action drills as required, and you'll perform the memory items. At 800 feet above field elevation, I'll call for altitude hold and retract the flaps on schedule while going to maximum continuous thrust on the operating engine. Passing through 1,500 feet, I'll call for the checklist. If we're above the maximum landing weight, we'll make a decision to perform an overweight landing as the situation requires. For wheel well, engine, or wing fire, after landing, I will turn the aircraft in such a way that the flames will be on the downwind side and will evacuate on the upwind side. For any cargo fire, make sure the emergency services do not open the cargo doors until the evacuation is complete. Any questions?
No questions.
Departure brief complete. Are you ready for the approach brief?
I'm ready for the brief.
Okay, we'll be arriving by ATC vectors. As for the approach, we can expect a monitored ILS approach into our destination. Landing runway condition is dry. Anti-ice is not required. Landing flap will be 30. Auto brake, we'll leave it off for manual braking. Engine blades will be on. Any questions?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Traffic. TCAS system test OK. Traffic.
Steady height clearance delivery, MALÉV 2359er, IFR to steady height, ready to copy.
MALÉV 2359er is cleared to steady height airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure frequency is 129.7, squawk 0157.
MALÉV 2359er, cleared to steady height airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure on 129.7, squawk 0157.
MALÉV 2359er, readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi.
Steady high ground, MALÉV 2359er with Charlie, ready to taxi IFR.
MALÉV 2359er, taxi to and hold short of runway 13 right via taxiway Romeo, Alpha 3 Bravo 2 Bravo 1 Charlie Delta. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Steady high ground, MALÉV 2359er, request runway 13 left.
MALÉV 2359er, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 13 left using taxiway Romeo, Quebec. Pop at 1 Mike, Bravo 5, contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 13 left using taxiway Romeo, Quebec. Pop at 1 Mike, Bravo 5, MALÉV 2359er.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Don't sink. Too low, terrain. Too low, gear. Too low, flaps. Glide slope. Bank angle,
Traffic,
bank angle.
traffic. Traffic, traffic.
Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Instrument transfer and display switches.
Normal, auto.
Window heat.
On,
Pressurization mode selector.
auto.
Flight instruments.
Set,
Parking brake.
set.
Engine start levers.
Cutoff.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Hello. Welcome aboard, madam.
Traffic, traffic.
This way, sir. Enjoy your flight. Boarding completed.
Before start checklist.
Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Fuel.
2.4 pounds. Pumps on.
Passenger signs.
On.
Windows.
Locked.
Okay, hold
Road
on
control
as we
panel.
prepare the aircraft for pushback.
Set.
Takeoff speeds.
Set.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Before start checklist. Complete.
Please release parking brakes.
Ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
We're ready for engine start.
Your walk around is complete. Doors and hatches are closed. Cleared for engine start. Let me know when you're ready to disconnect.
Roger. Okay, ground. The engine starts are good. You can disconnect now and go to hand signals.
Okay, everything's fine down here. Wish you a nice flight.
Okay, starting pushback.
Start engine 2.
Starting number 2. Starter cut out.
Start engine 1.
Starting number 1.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for port safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt.
Starter cut out.
To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for operation.
with Delta, ready to taxi IFR.
American Pacific 6020, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 13 right. Taxiway Delta. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of
Taxi
cabin
hold
pressure,
short runway
cancel
13
open
right using taxiway Delta. American Pacific 6020.
Pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head
Tow
and
equipment is
tighten by
removed.
pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft,
Before taxi
place your arms
checklist.
around the cushion
Generators.
and hold onto the straps
You
located
are
on
clear
the
for
back.
taxi. Please go for the hand signal on the
Pro
right-hand
peak.
side. Back.
Cabin or lavatory.
NS.
Cabin
Off.
lights will now be
Isolation
turned off.
valves.
Reading light buttons are located
Auto.
above your
Engine
seat.
start
Thank you for
switches.
your attention.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
Flaps 15. Green light.
Stabilizer trim.
5.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete. Yes. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin's secure. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Study high tower, MALÉV 2359er, ready to go. Runway 13 left, IFR to study high.
MALÉV 2359er, cleared for takeoff, runway 13 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 13 left. MALÉV
Cleared for takeoff.
2359er.
Check. Clear on the approach.
Orbit 387. Contact Budapest.
Ready to go.
Departure on 129.7. Going to 129.7. Orbit 387.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain. I'd like to welcome you on board our flight today. We'll be on our way here in just a few minutes, so if you'll just sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Takeoff.
Check. Knots.
Check.
Lee 1.
Rotate. Positive right.
Gear up.
Gear up.
LNAV.
LNAV.
VNAV.
VNAV. Gear up, lights out.
MALÉV 2359er, contact Budapest. Departure on 129.7.
Climb thrust.
Climb thrust set.
Command A.
Command A.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
129.7. MALÉV 2359er. 129.7. Budapest departure, MALÉV 2359er is at 2,300, climbing 5,000.
Orbit 387. Contact Budapest Center on 120.375. MALÉV 2359er, Budapest departure, roger. Altimeter 3021.
Flaps 1.
MALÉV 2359er, you are 4 miles southeast. Turn left heading 345. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 13 left approach.
Please stand by. MALÉV 2359er.
MALÉV 2359er, roger.
Flaps up.
1.0.075. Orbit 387.
MALÉV 2359er would like ILS. Runway 13 right approach. Tango Papa Sierra transition.
MALÉV 2359er, you are
1,000 to
6
go.
miles southeast. Expect ILS. Runway 13 right approach. Via Tango Papa Sierra transition. Sidestep. Runway 13 left. Cleared to Tango Papa
Transition
Sierra.
altitude. Altimeters 2992.
Transition altitude.
Stand by. MALÉV
Altimeters 2992.
2359er.
MALÉV 2359er, roger.
Budapest approach. Global freightways 1669er. Heavy is at 11,200. Descending 3,200.
MALÉV 2359er, you are 6 miles east. Cleared ILS. Runway 13 right approach via Tango Papa Sierra transition. Maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Farahegi Tower on 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain. We've just reached our cruising altitude.
Heavy, Budapest approach.
Weather
Roger.
en route to our destination looks smooth and clear, so I'm going to turn off the seatbelt sign so you can move around the cabin. I'd like to remind you that while you are seated, however, that you should have your seatbelt fastened just in case we meet unexpected turbulence.
I'm ready for the checklist.
After takeoff checklist,
Stand by. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up, no lights. After takeoff checklist. Complete.
descent checklist.
Stand by. 2415, you are 23 miles west, turn right, heading 095, descend and maintain 2,500. Cleared ILS, runway
Pressurization.
13
Landing
right
altitude
approach.
496
Maintain 2,500
feet.
until established on the
Recall. Check.
localizer.
Auto
Contact
brake.
Farahegi
Off.
Tower
Landing
on
data. VREF.
118.1.
138. Minimums.
Turn right,
500 feet.
descend and
Approach
maintain
briefing. Completed.
2,500.
Descent
Cleared
checklist.
ILS,
Complete.
runway 13 right approach. Maintain 2,500 until established. Tower on
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking.
Landmark
We'll be
2415.
beginning our descent into destination here in just a few minutes. We'd ask that you please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts for the descent. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for flying with us today and hope that your continued journey is a safe one. Approach checklist. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1. Transition level. Altimeters 2992.
2. Niner. 2.
Yes. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin's secure. Altimeters 3021.
3021.
Approach checklist complete. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Gear down.
Gear down. Glide slope alive.
Budapest approach, landmark 982.
Petty High Tower, MALÉV 2359er, miles north, inbound ILS, runway 13, right, approach sidestep, runway 13, left. MALÉV 2359er, Petty High Tower, enter left base, runway 13, left, altimeter 3021. Flight left base, runway 13, left, MALÉV 2359er.
Very High Tower. Landmark 2415 is 12 miles northwest, inbound ILS, runway 13, right approach.
Airway 2010. Contact Budapest, departure on 129.7. Landmark 2415. Petty High Tower, fly straight in, runway 13, right, altimeter 3021.
Fly straight in, runway 13, right. Landmark 2415. Going to 129.7, airway 2010.
Flaps 15.
Flaps 15.
Landmark 8356, heavy. Contact Budapest, departure on 129.7.
Going to 129.7, landmark 8356, heavy.
Landmark 2415, cleared to land, runway 13, right.
Cleared to land, runway 13, right. Landmark 2415.
Landing checklist.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Standing by for the flaps.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30. Landing checklist complete.
Landmark 2415, turn next taxiway.
2500.
Landmark 2415, turn next taxiway.
Localizer alive.
Landmark 2415, exit runway when able. Landmark 2415, contact ground on 121.9er. 121.9er, landmark 2415. MALÉV 2359er, cleared to land, runway 13 left. Cleared to land, runway 13 left. MALÉV 2359er.
Cleared.
Check. Flight slope deviation. Flare armed.
Landing.
Check.
Caddy High Tower, global freightways 1669er, heavy, just 9 miles northwest.
Plus 100.
Runway 13, right approach. Global freightways 1669er,
Alert height.
heavy, Caddy High Tower, make straight in, runway 13, right.
Flight slope
altimeter
deviation.
302.
100.
Flight slope.
Plus
Straight
100.
in, runway 13, right. Global freightways 1669er, heavy.
30. 20. 10.
Global freightways 1669er, heavy, cleared to land.
Speed
runway
brakes up.
13, right. MALÉV
Reverse
2359er,
green.
contact ground on 121.9er. Cleared to land, runway 13, right. Global freightways 1669er, heavy. 121.9er for MALÉV 2359er. Static high ground, MALÉV 2359er. Request taxi to the gate. MALÉV 2359er, taxi to gate 380 using taxiway Bravo 2 Alpha 3 Romeo. Taxi into gate 38 via taxiway Bravo 2 Alpha 3 Romeo. MALÉV 2359er.
Okay to clean up.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. With like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
APU is online.
High ground, landmark 616, heavy with hotel, ready to taxi IFR. Landmark 616, heavy, taxi to and hold short of runway 13 left using taxiway Sierra, Papa 3 Lima, Alpha 7, Alpha 6 Bravo 5, contact tower on 118.1 when ready. Taxiing, hold short runway 13 left using taxiway Sierra, Papa 3 Lima, Alpha 7, Alpha 6 Bravo 5. Landmark 616, heavy.
Very high ground. American Pacific 246 to West India. Ready to taxi. IFR.
American Pacific 2446, taxi to and hold short of runway 13 left using taxiway Papa 3 Lima, Alpha 7, Alpha 6 Bravo 5, contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 13
Cabin crew,
left.
disarm
Taxiway
slides.
Papa 3 Lima, Alpha 7, Alpha 6 Bravo 5, American Pacific 2446.
I'm ready for shutdown.
Blocks in position.
you for flying with us. Goodbye. Bye-bye, ma'am.
Shutdown checklist.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Probe heat.
Off.
Hydraulic panel.
Set.
Very high ground, landmark Niner
Up.
82, taxi to the gate.
Landmark
Set.
Niner 82.
Engine
taxi
start
to
levers.
gate 7 Niner.
Cut off.
Using taxiway
Weather radar.
Bravo 2 Alpha 3
Off.
Romeo Sierra.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Taxiing to gate 7 Niner via taxiway Bravo 2 Alpha 3 Romeo Sierra. Landmark Niner 82.
Deboarding finished. Aircraft empty.
Securing aircraft checklist.
IRSs.
Off.
Emergency exit lights.
Off.
Window heat.
Off.
PAX.
Off.
Securing aircraft checklist complete.